Hey friends, this is John from A Thriving Mindset. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. There's been these thoughts that have been running through my mind, and I thought I'd take a little break today and just take a moment to share these thoughts with you. I'm sorry that the video might seem a little bit bouncy today. I'm actually out and about traveling for work, and I'm taking a quick break using my phone to take this video. However, I just wanted to share with you some things from the bottom of my heart, and I hope you bear with me as I shoot this video. Specifically, there's three different things that I'd like to share with you. I'd like to share with you three different power statements that you can use in order to gain control of your life. Whenever I first sought out to create this platform of A Thriving Mindset, one of the things that I sought out to do was to create a platform where I could empower people to take control of their future. And my thought behind this is due to the fact that I know that each and every one of us experiences seasons in our lives where things go just way out of control. And sometimes that's due to our own fault, our own decisions, and sometimes it's due to the decisions and the actions of others. But regardless of whether you are the root cause of the situations that you find yourself in, or whether you really didn't have a say-so in it, the reality is that it's your responsibility to gain control of your life. Nobody else can take the reins of your life and make decisions to get it back on course other than you. And with that in mind, I'd like to take us in the next direction of this conversation. Whenever I was in life coach training and I was obtaining the tools necessary to help other people, one of the things that they taught us is to ask people what they are willing to do in order to step in the direction of the life that they desire to have. And that in itself can be very powerful. Whenever you enable people to make a decision as to what they want to do, you're not necessarily giving them a course of action, but you're asking them what course of action they are willing to take. However, last week I listened to a podcast where a certain life coach talked about asking people what they are unwilling to have in their life in order to set the pace and set the tone as to what direction they want their life to go in. For example, if somebody knows beyond a shadow of a doubt what they are unwilling to have in their life, then they can set the pace as to what directions they want to take in their life. Sorry, you can see my hand in the video there. Whenever you know what you no longer want to have in your life, you are going to be able to say, this is the action that I'm going to take from that decision. I am unwilling to have such and such in my life, so therefore I am going to do this. And with that said, I'd like to just to give you three power statements that you can begin to declare with your lips, that you can begin to align your life with in order to create the life that you desire. The first power statement that I'm going to share with you is this. I'm sorry, I have them written down here really quick. The first one is this: I am unwilling to allow my present and past circumstances to become a permanent condition. I am unwilling to allow my present and past circumstances to become a permanent condition. Did you hear that? Just because you're facing something today, or just because you faced something yesterday, does not mean that that's the way your life always has to be. Whenever you begin to declare this with your lips, and you begin to make that statement, and you begin to align your life with it, then you're no longer going to allow your past or your present to control your future. Rather, you're going to learn how to make decisions and take actions that are going to move your life in a forward momentum, as opposed to staying stuck in a rut or continually repeating the things that happened in the past. The second power statement I want to share with you is this: I am unwilling to allow anything or anyone to keep me from fill in the blank. Once again, I am unwilling to allow anyone or anything to keep me from you fill in the blank there. And some of the things that you might be unwilling to allow people or things or circumstances that keep you from might be your purpose in life, your destiny. Maybe you might say, I'm unwilling to allow anyone or anything to keep me from happiness. I am unwilling to allow anything or anyone to keep me from living a fulfilled life. Whatever it may be, you have to make that decision to not allow anyone or anything to keep you from it. Now, one of the reasons why I brought this up is because a lot of times we find ourselves being prisoners to the opinions and the actions of others. But the reality is that everybody around you is going to have an opinion about your life. But even though they have an opinion, you are not obligated to allow their opinions to have an effect on your life. You can say with full confidence and align your life accordingly and say, I am unwilling to allow anyone or anything to keep me from whatever you want to place in that space. The last thing that I want to share with you is this. The last power statement is this. I am unwilling to settle for being anything other than my best. I am unwilling to allow myself to be anything other than my best. Whenever you begin to make a commitment, both verbally, out loud to this world and to yourself, and say, you know what, I am going to be the best version of me that I can possibly be, no matter what comes my way. And then in addition, you begin to align your life with that, that's going to set your life on a powerful pace towards the life that you desire to have. So I encourage you, with these 3 power statements, begin to incorporate them into your life. Begin to set your life in the direction that you desire for it to be in. There's no need to allow people, places, and circumstances to dictate your future. It's time for you to take control. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope what I have said has been able to help you and been able to set you in forward motion in your life. If this video has helped you out in any way, please do me a favor and click on like below. Feel free to share, to follow my blog, A Thriving Mindset, at athrivingmindset.com. Also, feel free to share this with anybody that you think might benefit from it. And as always, this is John from A Thriving Mindset. Take control of your future. Godspeed.